Hi everyone, today I'm going to tell you a beautiful short story which was told by Sathya Sai Baba. Well, this one I never read it before. When I came to know, I thought that on this auspicious occasion of Ramanavami, I must share this story with all of you. Well, let me begin. And the name of the first story is the Sandalwood tree. There was a king who went for hunting to the forest. While hunting, he found that he was all alone and his retinue was left behind. And he lost his way. He searched everywhere, and by that time, he was extremely hungry and thirsty. At last, he saw a small hut in a distant place. He went there. That was the hut of a woodcutter. As he was very hungry and thirsty, the woodcutter's wife, by that time they had already taken their food. So at last she found a roti and served it to the king. The king ate it, but he was so happy eating that roti and he was so tired, he slept over there only and he had a sound sleep. Here the ministers, the courtiers, they searched for the king and ultimately they saw that the king is on that place. So the king went away. The next day, the king asked his guards to bring him and his wife. The poor woodcutter thought that maybe I served him. He was very much scared because he didn't know that he was the king. He thought that since I served him very poorly, maybe the king is going to punish me. And he came. With him, his wife also came. Now the king offered them seats to sit. When they took their seat, the king offered them very delicious food. By that time, the woodcutter was so scared, he thought that the king is going to kill him, as he served him yesterday, and the day before, so poorly. Anyway, then the king told him, I want to give you a boon. Ask me anything, whatever I want to give you something, a gift. Ask me anything. Then the woodcutter said, as he was extremely scared, he said, oh Lord, just let me go back to my home alive. I don't want anything. And don't kill me. The king immediately said, what do you think? Do you think that I'm going to kill you? Am I so rich? I'm so grateful that you had given me food yesterday and I slept. I had a sound sleep at your place. Why do you think so? Well, I will give you a gift, but I wanted to give you an estate, but it will be ruined because you don't know agriculture, how to cultivate. Then he said that I could give you riches, but that also will be not safe with you because the thieves will take it. So I will give you some acres of sandalwood tree. And thus he gave him 8 acres of sandalwood tree, and the man, woodcutter and his wife happily went back to their house. Now after 6 months, the king has also gave him 8 acres of sandalwood tree. Now, after 6 months, when the king came to him, second time he visited that forest, he remembered the bread and he wished to visit his house. When he reached there, he saw that the man was very happy. He asked him, then the man immediately said, oh Lord, I am now very happy. I have started selling the charcoals instead of fuels. That means the whole sandalwood tree being reduced to charcoal, he started his business like that. The king, the story is like this. Then the thing is that man has already given such a precious gift of the number of days in life by God only. But how much he takes care? That means if a person doesn't know the value of a thing, what he will do? He will do exactly like this woodcutter did to this sandalwood tree. He didn't know the value of sandalwood. He didn't know how to use it. And such a precious gift, he just reduced it into, he turned all this precious sandalwood tree into charcoal. Same way, we all are gifted by God only, but we cannot use our life in proper way. The Vedas, the Shastras, the Vedas has laid down the proper utilization of life, but we are not aware of that. We are not using it properly. If we can use our life in a better way, maybe the whole world will become beautiful. Well, this is one story. Second one is, one day Sitamaya and all the three brothers, Bharata, Lakshmana and Shatrugna, they wished to distribute the work among themselves. They made a list and they decided that this time Hanuman will be excluded from Lord Rama's service. So after making the list, they handed over the list to Lord Ramachandra. At that time, Hanuman was there. When Lord Ramachandra read the list, the items, he just smiled. Then he said, "Oh Hanuman, you are always busy in my service. Today, the list is made and all the work will be done by all these four members, means Sitamaya and all these three brothers. You will get rest, you will be free from work, and today you go and rest." Then Hanuman said, "O Lord, read it aloud." Then Lord Ramachandra read the list. When he read it, at one point Hanuman said that, "Oh Lord, one work is missing, means omitted." Then Ramachandra asked, "What? Which work?" Then Hanuman said, "Oh Lord, somebody must be there for snapping when the king will yawn. And this snapping should be done by the servant. And oh Lord, a king should not snap himself while he was yawning. So I will be there looking at your face, and whenever the yawn will come, I will do that work." Then Lord Ramachandra smiled. You know why? Because it means nobody knows when the yawn will come. That means Hanuman will be present with Lord Ramachandra, looking at his face all the time, looking at his charming lotus-like face all the time. That is what he wanted. And Lord Ramachandra was extremely happy with his intelligence. Thing is that he knew that Hanuman was the greatest devotee, actually greatest. Naradji also a great devotee. But look at the nishtha, the devotion of Lord Hanuman towards Lord Ramachandra. Every time he wished to be with Lord Rama, and even it is said that Ramachandra was on his breath. That is the thing. Well, I never heard this, the speech of Sathya Sai Baba. I am really feeling myself unfortunate that I couldn't, I am deprived of listening his speech. Someday, definitely, I will listen his speech. And these are the beautiful stories told by him only. Well, thank you so much. Once again, I will meet you with some other short stories. Thank you.